About 15 minutes, what happens? Let me kind of back up a little bit. What happens every day when you hit a $75 mark in terms of what you're buying, everything flips to free shipping, which is awesome, right? Who doesn't want free shipping? But what happens is at midnight, that resets itself. So the reason my producer's giving me a little heads up is he wanted to remind me that in about 15 minutes, 14 minutes, it's gonna reset itself and the $75 thing starts again tomorrow. So if you've been shopping throughout the day, and let's say you're at $64.25, make sure before 15 minutes is up that you get in that extra couple dollars and hit the $75 mark, because then everything ships for free, which saves you a ton of money. All right, this next item, I have given many of these away. And the reason that I love them, especially for people who are not necessarily near or people who come to visit and they have to go away, is I always put a tag on them and say, when you're wearing this, please I hope it reminds you that this is a hug from me. So if you don't get to see people or you have loved ones and you want to literally send them a hug this holiday season or have them take a hug home, this is how you do it with the amazing angel wrap. I love this. This is our warm and cozy Sherpa trimmed angel wrap. I love the hood on it. I love the zipper on it. There's like a whole bunch of new upgrades, Ellen. So I'm gonna get Ellen out here to join us. We have so many cool prints this year.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, good to see you.
You know I've done this for years.
Yes, and I love that you always say that. I love that line because it really is one of our favorite items. This is our last one of the year.
Oh my gosh.
We saved the best for last. This has all the upgrades. Beautiful. There's 10 colors and we did colors and prints. So I can't wait to share with you.
So why don't you do your side first?
Okay,
Let's go over that.
So this is a floral.
That's fun.
We've been doing these florals in Warm and Cozy and you all have been loving them. And this one is so pretty with the oversized florals, lots of color. The emerald really shows you the quality of our micro plush. That's what we're known for at Warm and Cozy. It's been like 13 years here. So there's your classic leopard that Suzanne is wearing, so nice. There's the blue, it's a really pretty blue this year. We have aqua. And then you have...
On my side, I love, we always, one of the best sellers we do, and it doesn't matter, it could be a blanket, a throw, whatever, bedding, is always the red buffalo check. There's just something really fun about it. This one officially we're calling what this one's purple?
Purple.
If you're a purple girl,
Purple's been doing so well for us.
Who doesn't love purple? I love the one you're wearing.
Yeah, this is a neutral plaid. I really like that
great.
one too. It goes with everything.
Now this is fun.
Yeah, we're calling it gray animal, but it's very similar to our snow leopard.
Which everybody loves the snow leopard.
Yes,
when we
that's
do
a beautiful one.
And our last color
is fuchsia.
Pretty.
And that one's gorgeous. And look at it with the, I always like to show you some mixing and matching ideas because a lot of you I know buy these for group gifts. Couple of updates on this. So first of all, this is our micro plush. I was mentioning it's not like a flannel or fleece. It's very, very soft, very velvety, and I'm actually gonna show you on the aqua because you can see the pile on it. So this is like our upgraded weight, so you can see very plush. I've seen others out there, Suzanne, they're not this quality of fabric. We surrounded it with our faux Sherpa. If you've never tried our faux Sherpa, it is so soft. It is like cottony soft and it surrounds it. On the inside, you have just softer version of the plush. We'd added 2 patch pockets.
And they're deep.
They are big. I think originally when we first did this type of wrap, it did not have the pockets. Little details, the zipper. If you notice the zipper, it's not silver or white. They're each color matched, dyed to match to your wrap. So on the aqua, you can see the zipper. Look at the details. I mean, such high-end details. And then, of course, the hood. So you have the hood.
That's a new addition, too.
It is. And what I like, too, is the rounded edge of this one. So it's a little more flattering, and it really has great movement. I mean, it just looks like you're on the, you should be on a not a hayride, a sleigh ride.
A sleigh ride with the winter snow coming down around you and the horse in front. Yeah, look how cool this is. And here's the other part, no sizing worries. Oh, yay. Because a lot of times you're like, okay, I don't know what to get them. And you're like, what size are they? You don't have to worry. This is generously sized. And what I really love about these is, and if it's really cold where you're at, it covers your shoulders.
Oh my gosh, this I've been wearing it in the room. Right, well the difference too, this one has the zipper. And typically our angel wraps, which is basically like a blanket you can wear, typically our angel wraps come with a couple buttons. So with the zipper, you can get that total coverage. It's also great because it's long enough to go under your tush, so when when you're sitting, like if you're sitting outside on bleachers or on a cold bench, you get that coverage up and around. Imagine starting your day on your porch with a cup of coffee, wrapped up in this. People love it because it's like having your favorite thrower blanket, but it stays in place so you can cook, you can be on your tablet, you can get things done, and you're covered. And what I like it is, you know, a lot of the PJs, especially in the wintertime, are really long sleeve and thick. So this does not have the sleeve, so you can throw it over anything, over your loungewear during the day. And then you and I've done this a long time. We always hear from people that, you know, have grandparents or people that have restrictions or dexterity issues. This is so great because you just throw it right over the shoulders.
And it's not like a regular blanket where, like a regular blanket's all like all over the place. So, you know, you're trying to put it around your shoulders, or you're trying to get it up to your neck when you're at home and you're watching television, but you want to be on your phone at the same time. What's really cool about this is you zip it up, it's good to go. And then I really love the hood. I do.
Yes.
There's something that is so snuggly and warm about being able to throw a hood on, especially when your head's cold or your ears are cold and you just want to be comfortable. There's no trying to wrap this around you a million times. You just zip it up and voila, it stays put.
Or even not, and that's what I like about it too, is like you can have it just like Suzanne, like even when it's not zipped, it stays in place. I want to show you all the patterns because typically our patterns sell out first.
Yes.
And we did, everything is new and updated. So I'm wearing the neutral plaid. This is our gray animal, which is like the snow leopard. Look at the floral.
Love the floral.
I think the floral, I always like to mention too, you know, these are not just like Christmas. This is like, you know, Mother's Day, birthdays, your favorite little friend group, you can get these, your family, these make great photo ops, and winter brides. That's one of my favorite is winter brides, like for all your bridesmaids. We also have the classic red and black check. This is great for all your, it matches all the PJs out there. It's always our #1 selling pattern. And then the basic, that is leopard.
I love the leopard. I'm totally rocking the leopard tonight.
We went back to our classic leopard, so it's like the smaller print. I love that one.
Yeah, and you know what's really funny? We know a ton of people actually wear these to the grocery store and stuff. Like for a lot of us, because it zips up, it's got the big pockets, and it really does. It looks so cute. Annette's got it on with a little knit hat.
Annette looks adorable.
You could literally go to the groceries in this, guys, or go to the school if you're dropping off cupcakes, or you're going to car line.
Or if you're walking your dog.
If you're walking your dog,
so
I would 100% wear this walking my 2 dogs,
right?
For sure. So a lot of people say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna wear it outside, no problem. Other thing to note, we have 5 flex pays on this right now, so you can get this home for under $5. The other thing I would recommend is we have what's called Delivery Direct, which is great. So let's say you're not gonna see somebody for the holidays. You can actually add a note online and say, hey, I'm not gonna see you this year, but please, I'm sending you a warm hug. And I love the idea of doing that, whether it's someone you're gonna see or someone far away, because every time they use it, they'll put it on and think, oh
my
I'm getting a hug from my daughter, I'm getting a hug from my grandma or my mom, whatever. And these are great also if you've got anybody who lives in dorms, anybody who lives in apartments, I mean, everybody. Like there's nobody who wouldn't want one of these.
It is, because you know, just today, I brought these into the studio. You have to go to my Instagram. I got everybody in the building, even the guys. I mean, people, it's such a fun item to gift because it's so cute, it's very festive, and it's useful. I mean, you think about it, I have been wearing this in my green room all day. It's freezing on set.
Yeah.
It is the coziest, most comfortable way to stay covered, to really be put together, and at the same time, it's so much better than trying to fit into a throw or keep it balanced. And I've seen other angel wraps online, and I will tell you, Warm & Cozy's been here exclusively for over 13 years at HSN. The quality of our plush and all the little extras, like just like all the dye-to-match zippers, the fit, the length, the amount of fabric, many of those things you have to put on over your head. I love that this, you just throw it over your shoulders. I wanted to show you too the colors again, because you're seeing there the floral, the emerald is so pretty. And we try to update these every year because you know, Suzanne, a lot of people collect these.
Yes.
And add to their collection. So I was looking, we really updated and switched all the colors around so you have something new and fresh. The gray animal, one of our favorites. Everything that we've done in that snow leopard different kind of look has been really successful this year.
Yeah, and again, no sizing issue. So it's not like you have to pick a size. You don't have to worry about that. And I love it because we know that many of you are getting more than one because it's that easy gift, right? It's like one, everyone will appreciate it. Like, I don't care who I give it to. Any gal I've given this to, they're just like, oh my gosh, this is the most clever thing on earth. And at first they're like, what? And then they start using it and it's the text later. They're like, okay, that's one of the greatest gifts anyone's ever gotten me.
Right.
Because you're not fiddling with it. You can see it's really well balanced on the body. It's not slumping off when I'm wearing it. I don't have to wrap it around me. You just throw it on whether you're sitting at home and you've got a hot cup of cocoa or a hot toddy or a cup of coffee on a Saturday morning and you got that chill going on. Or, you know, it's like, hey, you know what? I live in a really drafty work environment. Like a lot of people take these and will put them on the back of their chairs at work because instead of having a silly blanket on, which you can't really type on your computer,
so true.
You just toss this on.
Well, that's the best thing is I bet a lot of people are cooking today in the kitchen. I mean, this is something you can be in your kitchen. We love the idea of warm and cozy and being wrapped up in a blanket all day, but unfortunately, we have to get things done.
It's practical. We need to be a little more practical.
We gotta be a little more practical. So I love this in lieu of a robe. I think a lot of us live in our loungewear when we're home. This is something that you can throw on rather than throwing on like a sweater or a jacket or something or a big heavy robe. This looks adorable. It's great for travel because you can take it for the plane and then when you get to your destination, you have a great robe
There'll
for
be
your trip.
so many people will have robe envy on a plane.
Total robe envy.
Because, you know, they're all trying to put their coat on and trying to keep warm somehow.
The hood makes it so cute and fun. And
it's practical. It's a big hood.
It is practical, right? It keeps the back of your neck warm. Also, if you know someone who's a new mom who's like, you know, getting up in the middle of the night, this is a lifesaver.
Great idea.
We did this the first time a couple years ago. It's been a runaway favorite because again, we did all the upgrades. Even the plush is upgraded. Did you notice the weight?
I love the weight of this.
Yeah, the weight of this, it's not skimpy, but it's not heavy. So it's that perfect, gonna keep you that perfect temperature. The pockets are patch pockets and they're large and they're in the perfect spot. Did you notice?
I totally did.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had my hands naturally in the pockets the whole time.
Me too.
And it can definitely hold your tissues, your phone can be inside there.
Right,
if you got the baby's binky, your readers go in there, whatever you got. Isn't this cute though?
It's adorable.
And it's one of those things, Ellen, that you're watching right now and you're going, you know what? I've got somebody at work I need to give a gift for. I've got my hairdresser. I've got my book club and we do a gift exchange. This is the easy thing. This is the one everybody else is going to fight to steal from the other person during that gift exchange. Because honestly, once you start using it, you're like, oh my gosh, where's this been all my life?
Well, I remember last year, I just kept this in my little rolling bag every time I came to work, you know, because it's just so comforting. And like you said, it is like sending a hug. If you've got people you're not going to see this year and you want to just drop this in the mail, but it's all in the details. Not only is it so plush,